Hey everyone, JJ here, just to answer a quick question that was asked to me on the UGA Game Builders Club Discord about using the mirror modifier when blocking out a character, specifically how to stack multiple mirror modifiers on top of each other and how to use different pivot points for the modifiers. I'll show you what I mean. So first, I'm going to start with just adding a cube into the scene just to give us something to work with. I'm going to go into edit mode by pressing tab on the keyboard. I'm going to press Control R to create a loop cut. I'm going to right click to cancel it, leave it in the center. Now we have a nice centrally placed cut. I'm going to go ahead and go into X-ray mode by pressing Alt Z, and then I'm going to select those vertices on that side and delete them. Now I am set up to do a mirror modifier. I'm going to go ahead and grab it over here on the right hand side in my properties. I'm going to go to add modifier, mirror. Okay, and by default it is mirroring across the x-axis, which is what we want here. I'm going to go ahead and just set clipping on just so that it actually merges the vertices in the center if we apply the mirror modifier. I'm also going to go ahead and just real quick add a subdivision surface. This part is optional. This is just to create more of a smooth surface to work with. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of geometry to this guy. Okay, so the question is how do I stack this, and more importantly, how do I change the pivot? So, because by default, if I were to turn on the origins in here in effect transform and move that origin point, you can see that that affects where the mirror happens. So if we wanted to add another modifier to say create two versions of this, how do we do it? And the answer to that is in this mirror object drop down here. So if I were to add another object to the scene, doesn't matter what, I'm going to go ahead and just add a plane axis just right there to the center of the world. I'm going to grab our object, go out of X-ray mode just to see it. Grab our objects, and you can go down to this second mirror modifier that I added. Go to this eyedropper here and just select that object, and now you can see that instead of using the object's pivot point to mirror across, it's using this object, and we can move that around. Okay, and the same would apply to, say, if I had another, say I had a monkey head in the scene, I wanted to switch to that. You can also use this drop down here, select Suzanne. Okay, and now it's mirroring based on that object right there. So I hope that answers the question. If you guys have any more questions regarding the mirror modifier, let me know, and I will catch you later.